statesman, Navy veteran, attorney, husband, father, grandfather. These are just a few of the words that describe Senator William Thad Cochran, the Pontotoc, Mississippi native who exemplified a life of service to family, state, and country. Senator Cochran served 3 terms in the United States House of Representatives and 7 in the United States Senate. His 45 years of combined service makes him one of the longest-serving members of Congress in American history. Distinguished by his diplomacy and tact in the halls of government, Senator Cochran was widely respected and admired by colleagues on both sides of the aisle. His steadfast resolve and diligence in fostering Senate bipartisanship led to Cochran being dubbed the Quiet Persuader by Time magazine in 2006. Throughout his storied career, Senator Cochran worked tirelessly to foster Mississippi's economic growth and served as a strong advocate for the Gulf Coast region. As chair of the Senate Committee on Appropriations when Hurricane Katrina hit in 2005, Senator Cochran led in Gulf Coast recovery and rebuilding efforts, securing $29 billion in immediate relief funds for the region, including $5 billion for the state of Mississippi to provide grants to homeowners to repair, replace, or elevate their homes. In the words of Jackson's daily newspaper, the Clarion Ledger, the federal relief he helped secure is credited with preventing financial and social ruin in Mississippi and Louisiana after the hurricane's destruction. Senator Cochran also provided unwavering support to NASA's Stennis Space Center and to NASA's missions in advancing the frontier of American spaceflight. In 2011, Senator Cochran was among the national, state, and local leaders who helped facilitate transfer of 1.6 million square feet of facility space from the U.S. Army to the Stennis Space Center, expanding available on-site space by about 33%. The transfer paved the way for years of future growth, setting the stage for the center to attract new commercial tenants supporting NASA's work and to provide continued support for existing government partners. The following year, in April 2012, Senator Cochran helped shine the public spotlight on the opening of the $30 million Infinity Science Center, the official visitor center for Stennis that has inspired thousands of children and young adults to embrace America's space dreams and to explore the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Also in 2012, Senator Cochran supported NASA's request for funding to rehabilitate the B-2 test stand to support testing of NASA's new Space Launch System, or SLS rocket. Having tested rocket stages and systems during the Apollo and Space Shuttle eras, the stand underwent significant modifications and upgrades to accommodate the 212-foot SLS core stage equipped with 4 RS-25 engines capable of generating 1.6 million pounds of combined thrust at launch. One of the most prominent changes to the B-2 test stand included adding a steel superstructure that extended the height from 290 feet to about 350 feet, making it one of the tallest structures in Mississippi. The main derrick crane atop the test stand was also extended by 50 feet and received an increased load rating of 195 tons to safely lift the core stage. Senator Cochran also supported Stennis Space Center's effort to showcase and expand commercial propulsion testing business on site. In April 2014, the senator proudly joined Stennis leaders and other elected officials in welcoming SpaceX on site as the company began testing components of its methane-fueled Raptor engine on the E-2 test stand. On May 30, 2019, Senator Thad Cochran, or Gentleman Thad, as some of his colleagues called him, passed away peacefully at the age of 81 in Oxford, Mississippi. While we mourn the loss of the late senator, we also recognize and celebrate the indelible mark he left on Stennis Space Center. On March 18, 2021, 1 year and 9 months following the senator's passing, the SLS core stage for the Artemis I mission underwent a full-duration hot fire for 8 minutes and 19 seconds on the renovated B-2 test stand. This historic achievement would not have been possible without Senator Cochran's steadfast support for the Stennis Space Center and NASA's mission to return American astronauts to the Moon in preparation for eventual missions to Mars. As the moon-bound Space Launch System lifts off the pad at Kennedy Space Center, and our eyes turn skyward, we will be reminded of Senator Cochran's enduring legacy as a champion not only for the people of Mississippi, but for all Americans who dream of exploring the cosmic horizon and advancing humanity's shared knowledge. The Stennis Space Center family is eternally grateful for the life and legacy of Senator Cochran. Today, we are proud to memorialize the late senator by affixing his name to the historic B-2 test stand. It is our great honor to announce that the B-2 test stand shall hereafter be known as the Thad Cochran Test Stand.